Hello everybody, it's Ron the Meathead Gardener. Today's Friday, Fish Fry Friday. I want to show you two real easy and delicious ways to cook fresh haddock. Fresh haddock caught right off the deep waters of Jacksonville. Anyway, we are going to show you how to do beer battered and also baked stuffed fresh haddock. Okay, we're going to start with the beer battered because that takes a little bit longer. I like to, after I do the batter, I like to let it set up in the refrigerator for for about 10 or 15 minutes. So we start out with our nice bowl, and we got equal amounts of flour and cornstarch. And then about a tablespoon of baking powder. And you know, I'm a big proponent of Montreal steak or Montreal chicken seasoning. Let's put about a teaspoon of that in here. Okay, next, take our handy whip, and we've got our beer. And we'll just go ahead and make this the consistency of pancake batter. Okay, I've got my beer batter looking nice and pancake batter-like. You know, I like to do things a simple way, so I just go ahead and pour that right over there. Give that a flip. Pour the rest over the top. Now, this is going to go in the refrigerator for about 10 or 15 minutes. I just want to get that batter set up, and then it goes into the fryer, a 350 fryer. It'll work great. Okay, now for the stuffed haddock. Take the fillets, and I use, these are field mushrooms. I buy them freeze-dried, reconstitute them with water. Just put a little bit of that, like so. I use a little bit of minced fresh garlic. Now I put diced onions in there, but Mrs. Meathead Gardener does not like onions, so I omit those. And out of my deck I've got a little herb garden, so I've got some tarragon, some basil, some parsley, some sage. I've got a little bit of fresh mint and some oregano. And I just take a little bit of that. By the way, if you want to do that, use scissors. Cut it up real fast. You don't need a knife and a cutting board and all that. It takes too long. I just go ahead and make a nice little stuffing. And put that on there, and just go ahead and roll it up, and I roll it up from the fat end down to the skinny end. There's one, and we'll do number two. Fat end to skinny end. Mushrooms, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of fine herbs, that in there real nice. Roll that up. Fat end to skinny end. And we'll put a few of these on top. I give them a little drizzle of olive oil. And a little smear of butter. Okay. Little salt and pepper. And pepper. And I put these in a foil wrap pan. Goes in a, I don't know, maybe 300, 350 oven. Alright, you can see how the stuffed haddock fillets look. I've got them topped with the remainder of the mushrooms and the fine herbs, a little bit of garlic. Now the rule of thumb, according to the Escoffier chefs, is you don't want to over-season seafood to the point where you cannot taste the seafood. Well, that's all fine and good, but A, I'm a meathead, B, this is haddock and it doesn't have any taste. So I'm going to break all the rules and do it this way. Now you could even put cheese on there, you could put a bechamel or a cream sauce on top of this. You could stuff it with snails, with, you know, there's a lot, the sky's the limit, but I kind of like to keep this simple. This is mainly stuff that I've always have around the house, and it works out pretty good. And it should take about 20 minutes, I would say. We'll check back. Put number 2 in there. Okay. The key to deep frying in peanut oil is to keep that oil nice and clean. So you may want to just periodically go ahead and skim off any of the batter that comes loose from the fish fillet and get that out of there, because it's going to wind up just falling to the bottom of the fryer and caramelizing and tainting the oil a little bit. So I think we can go ahead and take these out. You can see I don't use a basket with this fried addy. By the way, it's a 4-cup fried addy. They're really inexpensive, and boy, they sure do a number.